Why Ohio State football fans should be rooting for Oregon over Penn State. Ohio State fans have a vested interest in the outcome of the Big Ten championship game between Penn State and Oregon on Saturday. Even though the Buckeyes themselves aren't competing for the conference title this season. Despite their loss to Michigan in the regular season finale, Ohio State is still expected to make the 12-team college football playoff, CFP. Here's why Ohio State fans should be cheering for Oregon in this matchup. Potential seeding impact. Penn State, currently ranked number 3 in the CFP standings, could drop below Ohio State with a loss. The Buckeyes defeated the Nittany Lions in a hard-fought game earlier this season at Beaver Stadium, and the committee would likely factor that in when reseeding teams after the championship games. A Penn State loss would almost certainly result in the Nittany Lions falling behind Ohio State in the rankings. Oregon's neutral field advantage. Since the Big Ten championship game is played on a neutral site in Indianapolis, there's less home field advantage for either team. Penn State's playoff ranking has been bolstered by a strong season, but losing to Oregon, who has a solid resume themselves, could see the Nittany Lions fall enough in the rankings for Ohio State to leapfrog them, avoiding Tennessee in the first round. As of now, Ohio State is slated to host a first-round playoff game against Tennessee. While the Vols are a formidable opponent, a higher playoff seed could potentially give the Buckeyes a more favorable matchup. By having Penn State drop behind them, Ohio State could improve their standing, which might mean a more favorable draw than facing a strong Tennessee team in the opening round. In conclusion, even though Ohio State isn't in the Big Ten championship game, the outcome of the Penn State vs. Oregon game has direct implications for their playoff seeding. For that reason, Buckeyes fans should be rooting for Oregon to win on Saturday, as it could help Ohio State secure a more advantageous position in the 12-team college football playoff.